back. Sorry if that made you dizzy. Match 3 of 3 underway. C2 versus the Academy out of Indianapolis. And we'll exchange jabs and service errors. Nothing like a nice exchange of service errors to set the tone. Nice swing there. Point C2. Okay, our mic has become especially persnickety. We even turned it on this time, but it said, you have to turn me on nicer. So I think we finally have audio yet again. Now that I turned on with a pretty please, C2 leads 6-4. Tipped over the block. Nice up. Return to sender. That is unopened. You can save that for later. This is C2 versus Academy. Since I blathered on about this with a dead mic, I need an audio guy and a statistician. Those jobs have been open since the summer. Well, actually, they've been open for several years. But anyway, 7-4, C2 playing Academy. Last match of the day here at the McCormick Center, at least for us. Can't speak for everyone here. 3rd of 3. C2 has run the table so far, opened up against Northern Lights and then Colorado Elite. A couple of 2-set wins. Now lining up against the Academy. Not just any Academy, not Academy, the Academy. There can be only one. Swing off the break, but they came back fast. Sakai tried to keep it alive, but too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Pair of 7s. The Academy back to serve. Nice tip. Scrambling pancake try by Academy. I'm going to drop the V from now on, just saying. Could not notice right now. Sakai back to serve. He's been tearing it up on the service line today. Got a wicked jumpy. Did I mention Sakai had a wicked jumpy? There's an ace. That was just detonated. I'm not even sure this is allowed under the Geneva Convention, to be honest. May be considered a war crime. I don't think that ever went. It did not. One of those timing things where there was going to be one of two things happen. Either that or a straight down cratering and possible damage to the floor. Unfortunately, we got that. 8 serving 9, Academy will put it in play. Bradley goes OT, giving chase. Oh, damn. Well, there you go. I mean, that's a little pokey free ball a couple feet over the net, or well, past the net, and to the floor, and an odd feel that maybe should be covered. Big rip there. It came back fast, but it came back under. All right, Colin back to serve. Has also been lethal from the service line. Go for the floaty there. He's got a whip on his hybrid or his jump float. Like a whole tuna ladder being engaged there. Net, fishy, or fishy, net. I can't remember what the chair is. Anyway, net and fish are involved. Carpe diem. That is tooled off the block and off the back of the head of a fan on the adjoining court. Point, Academy. Row, Sakai, was it long? Yes, it was. Was it touched? No, it was not. Says the refereeing squad. 11-11. In the words of Jean-Paul Sartre, that wasn't even close. I'm actually not sure Jean-Paul Sartre ever said that, but had he been here, pretty sure he would have thought that. He would have probably said it in French, though. Boom, down the line like a rocket, but Holland with the answer. Oh, Riley, OT, deep corner for the score. 13-11. C2 brings the defense along with the offense. It's just a frenetic battle. However, they're only up by 1, 12-13. First opponent that has offered a lot of resistance at the moment. We are early in this young season. Back. Riley has been lethal from that side, but first time he's gone to the tip, and it is very effective. Love me some beach kids who can mix up some shots. Defense dug in because they're expecting the withering blow, and the cut shot can be effective. That's fielded way out of bounds. Nice swing. I thought that might be Toole, but no. Oh, a lift is actually called. I'm not sure where the ball landed, nor will I get to see because our stream is a bit latent, so I won't bother to watch. Wow, okay. Riley staying down, was going with the aggressive topspin early, wasn't necessarily hyper accurate. Dialed that back, was effective with the floaty / hybrid. Sent that one OB there. Academy returns the favor into the net, which is even more generous. Very little chance that we're going to play that. 16 serving 13, John Big Country. He has also been lethal with the toppy today, but that went into the net. And C2 bedeviled with a few more service errors than we've seen in the first 2 matches. Still with a 16-14 lead, and Academy says, I can make a service error just as well as you can. I'll prove it to you. And they do. 3-point lead for C2. Nice job on the quick, but I'm not even sure that cleared or if it was blocked down. In any case, Academic, point C2. Timeout on the floor as Academy wants to talk about it. C2 with a 4-point lead at 18-14. What's up, man? How'd y'all end up? Logan Gittner joining us in the booth. How'd y'all do? You were looking good, though. You guys had one of those Cali teams to a match point in 3. That was awesome. Somebody pulled it off. You guys surprised me with the unis. I was expecting the optic green, but more muted tones. What's going on, man?
What's up?
Oh, yeah. Is that not even in the wardrobe?
No, we don't even have our third jersey. We don't wear our shorts.
Oh, just not yet. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not yet.
I thought you meant the color shift was on. All right.
And we haven't tournament as 2 days. We ain't wearing green at all.
So we got to do some laundry, is what I'm hearing.
I'm not liking the gray.
Better than green.
Better than the green. Not a fan of the green?
I mean,
I thought they were blue.
I think it's blue.
I heard they were blue.
The color schemes.
Well, that would make sense. No, any blue in our logo. Yeah, he's tall, bro. He got tall.
What time do you guys fire up tomorrow? Or do you know?
PM.
Damn.
2:30.
PM still?
Yeah.
I thought it was saying like PM both days, yeah. I get to sleep in. Not so bad. I'll get that. You got that. All right, we're back out of the timeout. C2 up 19-14. We're in the first set of the third and final match of the day here. Day one. Chi-Town Boys Challenge. Jakai says niet. I'm not sure Jakai speaks a lot of Russian, but if he did, that's what he would have said. 20-14, 6 points, C2 lead.
I have the new center.
That might be just a bit outside, but we'll never know. Colin with the cover. Nice work. It's frenetic. Nice block there. And a timeout. Academy wants to talk about it as they trail now by 7, 21-14 here in the opening set of the final match of the day. Do you guys know who you play tomorrow?
No clue.
No idea. Probably hasn't been sorted yet. I guess there's still games
Gonna be a bunch of
going on.
nobodies.
Yeah.
Everyone who goes on for you.
Oh, that's right, because you got Bagel today.
I feel like we're
Dang
going to
it.
get the best 7-4 teams. Oh, 0-3.
You'll rise like a phoenix from the ashes.
We're scared. I mean, we're gonna
As well they should be. Well, it is kind of tough jamming into like this level of competition on the very first tournament of the year, right? It's a bit of
The seating didn't really help.
a different thing. Yeah, I didn't see yours, but ours was a little
60th
wonky.
out of 68th.
But they took the Union from last year.
Yeah, it took the Union 16s
Yeah.
from last year, which, to be honest, wasn't that good.
Yeah. That's I guess they don't have much to go on, so those opening first tournament or two seedings are a little wonky, but we'll get it sorted. Play the close ones. Okay, that was a good 15 yards long, but still. Yeah, somebody was in the net, I thought. Okay. My imagination. 16 serving 22. Academy kicking it from the service line. Jakai takes aim at the camera equipment on the far end and scores a direct hit. I think the battleship was sunk, and he wins. Let's hope they don't reciprocate fire. Nice cover. Bradley's tip was thwarted. I think there were like 4 hands on that, in fact. Nice pass off the block deflection. Jakai, nice job reloading, but shoots that in the general vicinity of Lake Michigan. Or Michigan Lake, as our Native American friends used to call it. Actually, I'm not sure they really referred to it as Michigan. Jakai reload. Oh, that's a block. 19 serving 22. Looked like C2 was going to run away with this. Academy has other plans, and Pono says, "Hey, fellas, let's chat about this. Timeout on the floor." It's an audio check. Audio is working. Much to the chagrin of most of you, probably. But you can always join the Huddle stream, which is Son's commentary. right, back on the floor. 19 serving 22. Academy reloads. Jakai. Big bang. That was off the block. And OB. More importantly, off the block, point C2 gives them a 23-19 advantage, and Jakai back to serve. Well, pretty crisp service attack the first two matches, less so in this one, a number of service errors. But aggressive serving, you're going to get some errors in the mix. Collin with a nice pass out to Briley, off the block and out of play. Point C2. That'll bring up set point at 24-20. Collin back to serve it. I'll put all the pressure on him and maybe jinx him and say, he's had a phenomenal serving day. The only thing I could do better would be to put him on the Sports Illustrated cover. Not enough real estate to collect that one. Out of play, point Academy. They'll serve, trailing by 3 at 21-24. A good rip, and the block wasn't necessarily sealed, but that interior blocker got him. I believe, but probably gets to reload over the top. This one's played up. Tip. Three ball opportunity here. Oh no, an overpass! And Big Country says, that was a mistake, and I will make you pay. And so he does. Set one goes to C2, 25-22. Set two coming up. Yep.
Oh, we're getting a chair.
Even better. The afternoon wave, a blessing and a curse, and an illusion, trapped in a riddle, cloaked in a mystery. We'll be back with a late start tomorrow. And then time snaps forward, usually day 3. Afternoon pools get like an 8 o'clock start, just to smack him right in the head. Only time will tell. All right, a close set there. Closer than any we've seen so far. Some of that was self-inflicted, a number of service errors. Again, to be expected with aggressive serving, which we are fans of, just to contain the errors a bit better than in the first 2 matches. But some nice plays, especially the blocking and some of the attacks by Academy. So see what adjustments our coaching staff has in mind here for set 2 as the boys take the floor. start the season. This kind of reminds me of the opening weekend in college volleyball on the women's side. And you have all these amazing matchups, first serve and all that. But this is on a different level because you've got hundreds of courts here of just teams from all over the country at every age, just the top boys volleyball teams in the country, maybe the world. Opening the season in this shindig, 3 days of fun in Chicago. It's pretty amazing, really. It's like, I mean, the first leg of the Triple Crown, on the first day of racing in like January. I don't know. Trying to find a metaphor that makes more sense, but I'm struggling. On the struggle bus. Okay. All right, set 2 coming up. Bradley's going to get us started from the service line. Tua with some words of advice. Serve in. And he does. The trap for the setter dump, and that was blocked back, and a point for C2 on, I don't know if it's called a back row attack or, I didn't actually see the signal. I just saw the signal of the point for C2. I'm not sure what the call was, but Academy is protesting, I would say vehemently, but vehement might be too strong of a term. Their captain is over chatting up. The coach is somewhat animated. In any case, 1-zip C2, Bradley back serve again. Nice back set out to the candy cane and bang down the line. Collins got a piece of it, but that won't be enough. Point Academy were knotted up like a couple of stray dogs at one. Riley, nice pass. Out to Jakai, off the block, and Doug. That one was thundered right into the net. Kind of a bad set there. That was a decent pass. But a little bit off the net and inside really made the outside hitter for Academy chase that one. Did his best, but nice rip there, but Colin has the answer. Unfortunately, the answer is also just a bit outside. Great dig though. We're tied at 2. Spin coming. Boom! Goes the dynamite. Oppo swing to the deep middle. .22, they lead 3-2. Nice serve there. Trouble brewing. Oh, nice job getting out of trouble. Although, C2 with the advantage. Ooh, tipped just about, or just a bit outside rather. Tip, hooray. Pair of threes. Both teams doing a nice job of getting good attack vectors off of what could be marginal passes or digs. Should be out of system, but are not. Nice rip there, but the Jakai swing is long. 4-3, Academy with their first lead. As far as I know, again, my statistician job remains unfilled. Boom! Straight down, out of the middle, 4-4. answered. Kyle serving. And serve it he will. Deep corner with the high velocity ace. That hits the floor untouched. There, that looked like it might have grazed the candy cane, but no call. Riley takes that off some hands and out of bounds. Point C2. Anyway, Jakai doing a nice job not only of bringing some velocity on this top spin, but a top spin right at someone that's not moving right to left or whatever is actually not too hard to serve. But this one, generally speaking, is making people move. And of course, that one's right at the passer as I say that. The jinxing is real. Because twist that down the line. That's somebody in the net. They say it was a C2 person. I'm not sure my agree, and my replay latency is not helping. 5 serving 6. We got a close one brewing here. Riley puts that one deep corner, or deep middle rather. Found some open real estate. Nice swing there. Was it in? Yes, it was, says the line judge. Point Academy. Wasn't 100% sure that had gone. Academic, as that is, beaten into some deep real estate, and we're knotted at 7. All right, we got a nail biter going here in the McCormick Center. We'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. Jakai out of the back row. Sundered off the block and down the chest of the would-be defender. Point C2. They lead by 1 at 8-7. Well, there's failing diminish, and then there's that. We'll just move on awkwardly and say point C2. Not sure what happened there, but it did not go to plan for Academy. That one sure did, though. Nice swing to the far sideline. Academy hanging tough. They're within 1 at 8-9. Just when you think they're about to crumble and fall away, they find a way. No way to take that, though. That's a blonde bomber. Asserts his will. Two-point lead for C2, and Riley back to serve. Let's see what he has up his sleeve. Going more to the jumpy, but I would not say it was full strength. 60%, maybe Big Country, though, is saying, I got full strength for you. Pounds that down into the far corner. Into the 5 zone. Swells the C2 lead to 3. They're at 11 at 8, and Riley back to serve yet again. That one more at 70%. Out of system and a free ball. Sound the feasting horn, and Jakai ready for a good feast. 12-8. I would shiver to send a free ball over to this C2 crew because they're going to return it with great vengeance and furious anger. Briley, nice serve down the line, amping up the volume. On the slide, Big Country tools the block. This C2 attack posture had been a little bit dormant in the first set. We're kind of just scratching by, but in this late surge, the last 4 or 5 points, they've got their groove back. Seem to have the huddle live stream up, so you'll have to be satisfied with the YouTube live stream. Or the Telegraph. We'll just send scores. 13-8. All right, Bradley back to serve. But first, some discussion. Academy chatting up the R1 about something. Riley with the ace. Well, he has really done a nice job of adjusting. Struggled on a jumpy for a bit. Went down to the floaty or the hybrid. Brought back the top spin with a little less velocity, and it's really reaped some benefits. That one is chundered into the abyss, or really into the bench of C2. Yes. I don't know who that is, to be honest. Oh, yeah, I don't. I'm new.
Don't worry about it.
But he's not. Cullen will know.
You're close to us in the half.
Yeah. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
I'm recruiting for MIT. It's probably a good thing.
Oh, it's a good thing. Oh, in that case, that's my son. Oh, no, he's 20. Sorry. Cullen will know.
Son has a 4.0 DBA, 3.9.
Yes. Unfortunately, his ACT is a little low. He's dyslexic, so his English skills are.
We still got time. He's only a junior, right?
A little low. Yeah, he's technically a senior. He's young though, so he may reclass.
Yeah, I was one of those.
Yeah. It's all good though. All right. Well, that was probably more information than we wanted to share online, but there we go. 17-9 Collins with center play. Boom over the top, but Bradley's there. And Jakai drops the hammer. 18-9. Very nice set up. And a nice job there, dropping down the line with the oversetty thingy. And a 10-point lead for C2 at 19-9 here in set 2. A little slow getting up. I did not see what occurred there. Hopefully nothing major, but Academy Libero is it's like a lower extremity issue. I don't know if it's high ankle or what, but he is not liking that. He looked like he tried to put some weight on it, and that was not happening. So right. Scoreboard reads 19-9. The libero for Academy appears to have tweaked, I'm assuming an ankle, that's just the normal thing. Seems to be walking pretty well. It looks like he's going to try to push through this. Although, I don't know. An interpretive dance session is broken out. I'm not sure where this is headed. Oh, maybe cramping issue. He's now slugging down a banana. Okay, so I'm going to assume based on the potassium loading that's going on that is a cramping issue and not a high ankle sprain or anything. That makes a little bit of sense. You can tell if it was higher ankle or calf, and the way he's walking, yeah, I think some cramping issues are at hand. All right, well, hopefully they'll get that sorted. Because that is no fun, especially at this altitude. I kid. Glaciers wiped this place pretty flat a few million years ago. Hey man, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. It's actually pretty tight recently. They've pulled away late in the first, and then this one was really tight till about the mid-teens, and then I guess maybe a little earlier now. It went on a big surge, and now it's less. As you can tell. Oh, dang. It went the other way.
We have a really good football.
Oh, is it?
Triangle, 630, and Aspire.
Oh, dang. Nice. Okay. What time's everything start up?
9 a.m. Well, it starts at 8. We play at 9, so we get a little break.
I like it.
We had to play a tiebreaker, though. We played 3, and then we had to play a tiebreaker.
Oh, really? Okay. But you stayed in gold is what I heard, so.
Yeah, we're still.
Oh. You guys were 2-1 and then the tiebreaker?
Yeah, 3.
Made you 3-1 then. Got it. Did you find them?
Yeah. Bothers people in the middle of the match.
They would probably be okay with being bothered.
Most of them are. They still like them.
Now again, keep an eye on 20. He's
Still like to
applied.
see how the parents react when it's a bad call. The kids can play that.
Oh yeah.
Screaming left and right at the officials. And
Yeah, that is telling sometimes. Like, well,
in my 9
if
years,
all things are equal, do I want to deal with that?
9 years of recruiting at MIT, I only had 1 year where I actually went up to a client and said, hey, you know what? This doesn't look good.
You're a little extra.
And then I walked away. And it wasn't a parent of the kid I was recruiting.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh,
it was,
yeah.
It was,
That's
a
nice,
parent,
isn't it?
it was a parent that was totally ruining it for everybody else.
Oh, yeah.
And I just like, someone's going to say something.
Yeah, at some point, I get, things get emotional, it's with rivals or whatever it is, but at some point you got to pull back and just like,
I
don't lose yourself in the moment.
I don't mind a little bit, but there's some people that are kind of like way over the top.
Yeah, for sure. Good times. Yeah, I bet you've seen a lot.
Yeah. Somebody's calling on a call, they have the worst angle in the gym, and it's like,
Yeah, and the coach is not even complaining about it. Like,
no, the coach isn't complaining, and it's a kid on the line doing it anyway.
oh, I know, that's the other thing too. That's what I can't stand though, is, start harassing the line judges. Like, these guys are, some of them have just lost, they're here because they got a big ride.
They've been here
They're
all
like,
day.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, they may make the call, but
do this.
if you don't like it, get out there and do it, yeah.
You see those videos that literally do it.
Oh, yeah.
Chewing out the little league out.
And some of those umpires just saying like, I'm done.
You can't pay me now.
And yeah, and So enjoy your next game with no refs, or it'll be not played, or whatever it is. You know,
We're gonna have all parent refs from now on.
there you go.
Parent up refs, down refs, line judges. That's all we're gonna do.
That would be amazing. I don't think it'd be particularly fast, but it'd be amazing. All right, 22-9, Colin back to serve. Boom, big swing. Oh, and we almost wrecked the Baller TV crew. Thought we were, more vulnerable, but that was even worse. Got to get one of those tripods though. That one took a licking, and I'm thinking like a Timex tripod over there. It's probably out of view though. All right, 10 serving 22. Top spin coming. Oh, Colin has that. Boom, that's off the block and out of play. Point C2, they're up 23-10. This match started reasonably close, but C2 just kind of found another gear, and really second set tapped down the service errors that plagued them in set one, and have sprinted out here with a big lead. Not sure that ever went. No, Cuatros Contactos is the call. 24-10. Match point for C2. Jakai, that's off the block. Collins there, though. Oh, get the hell out of my way, setter. Nice dig. Pancake keeps it alive. Still up. Epic point. Playing out here. Rejected. Rally of the night. A little downward angle on the double throw. To the back row. Jakai says, no mas. I am done with this. 25-10, as that went down hard and fast and tight. And there we go. Okay, so C2 runs the table there, 3-0, haven't lost a set. We'll move on to day two. Afternoon play fun on tap for tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. We're signing off from the McCormick Center. Have a great evening, and be sure to rejoin us tomorrow for more C2 volleyball fun.